This is the story about how becoming a mom
changes you as a woman.
When I look into my child's face, their first love, their embrace, I forget myself when I'm floating in space.
Computers, television, video games, cell phones. It seems like our kids spend all day long staring at a screen. Whatever happened to playing outside? Today we're talking to Anastasia Goodstein, author of Totally Wired and founder of whypulse.com, as we discuss, is all this technology good for our kids?
I don't let them do any of the games. They don't have the Nintendo DS or iPod Touch or Wii or any of that stuff. When he is home, he's outside playing basketball. I'm giving him crayons to play with.
My kids still go outside and play and do all that stuff, but I just think let them have access to this stuff. This is the wave of the future. And, you know, kids are not going to be able to get a job.
You're both saying things I think that are important. I think moderation is hugely important. I think when kids are under 10, I think you should be with them on the computer. I mean, you should know exactly what they're doing.
How good are parental controls? Can you really isolate what they can access online?
They're good for little kids. You just have to know that as soon as they get to be 11, 12, they know how to get around them. They know how to clear their browser histories. They know how to sort of turn them off and go where they want to go.
And this is, I think, what is hard is it truly is like the Wild West out there.
You sound like a 1950s mom. You're so funny. Like, my daughter came home with an Elvis Presley album. Did you see how he was gyrating?
You don't get it. You don't
You're like,
get
it's the Wild West.
You don't. It's the Wild West in that they have access to a lot of things that could potentially be very
it's confusing.
dangerous.
I always hear a lot of parents who are concerned, you know, are they not knowing how to speak to each other anymore, right? Because they're always texting. They're texting each other when they're in the same room. They're texting each other maybe about somebody in the same room. And I think it's a parent's job to sort of say when it's appropriate to talk, when it's appropriate to text. You know, it's not cool to dump someone by text message, right? It's not cool to be texting at the dinner table.
My girls get up in the morning, they go and check the weather. And they're doing it themselves. I never told them to go on the weather.
It's when they sit and play Wii and Nintendo DS and all these other games.
Oh, you and the Wii. I love Wii.
But you know what?
Wii
I mean,
is so fun.
The Wii is fun. It's actually pretty good for hand-eye coordination. And they're games that are social. I mean, when we talk about Wii and we talk about Rock Band, I mean, those are games that's not, you know, someone cooped up playing by themselves.
Ooh, profile selection.
Click it now.
Great.
Click. No,
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, is this me?
Yeah, you're winning.
I am?
You're the splatter.
It enables them to do what teens have always done and what's so important to teens. They're individuating from mom and dad, right? They're sort of becoming young adults, and part of that is spending all this time with their friends. And if we think back to when we had the landline, remember the landline phone, right? We'd be on the phone, you know, for hours, and our parents would be like, "What are you talking about?"
It's so
right? And what were we talking about? Nothing.
Boy.
So I think the desire for them to stay connected is just as strong as it ever has been. There's just so many more ways for them to do it.
We took a trip to San Francisco. This is a long, just 5.5 hours in the car. They've got all their favorite music loaded. They watch their movies. We go to Mexico.
Do you let them do it for the entire 5.5-hour drive?
Yeah. Why not? What else are they going to do?
We play games like I Spy. We sing songs.
You can only I Spy a cow for so long.
Once again, moderation, but 5.5 hours of just
we stop to eat. Well, you know.
They can be your teachers too. You know, I mean, I think it's really great, especially when, you know, it's sort of tweens and teens. You know, they don't get to really be experts in very much. I mean, sort of they're very controlled. Everybody's sort of, you know, yelling at them. They're loud. They're obnoxious. They're teens, right? You have to understand they're going to roll their eyes at you. They're going to make fun of you. You know, if you ask them to help you, for example, like set up a profile on Facebook. But deep down, I think they're feeling really validated that, hey, they actually kind of know how to do this. But it's also an opening and an opportunity to talk about some of the challenges and the risks, you know, that come with being online.
I think the biggest thing we're going to have, or all of us will have with our children getting older, is we're all so busy. We've got our work and we have our lives, is keeping up with what they're doing, because it's going to be very easy to fall out of step.
Well, I'm going to let my kids do it all so then they can teach me. You go ahead and try to learn on your own. Good luck to you. You know? And my kids are going to be able to get a job.
No, Barb, good luck to you.
Hey, cutie. I'm calling you from my new BlackBerry tour. Yeah, I just picked it up. I want to send you a picture of me. I'm going to send you a picture of me. Okay, just look for it, okay? I'm going to send you a picture right now.
Technology should be fun, not feared. As parents, it's our responsibility to learn along with our kids. Try diving into the digital world together and make exploring new technology a family affair. Remember, we're all in this together. Would you like to be on Mom Life? Come visit our community at jenandbarb.com
And see how you and your mom life can be on our show.
This episode is brought to you by Verizon Wireless.
Oh, I'm catching up. You better start doing something. Because you are going down.
I'm gonna be
girl.
the same.
Oh, wait, shoot.
Oh,